Just finished trick-or-treating, home again. My mom told me not to eat any candy, so I did not. And, thank you for commenting. I hope you enjoyed that last video. The commenter, Kingston, I believe it was called. I'll have to check later. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy this video. Sorry for the background noise. Hooray! I'm not gonna get any candy tonight, but maybe tomorrow. Anyways, I hate that school is tomorrow. I hope you are having a terrific night and or day, whatever time it is where you are, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, remember, cuss words and stuff, beware, small mind. So as I said before, you're, sitting around in a circle trying to figure out where the listener is, even though you and Eddie are about to die. Please think you killed Chrissy. Anyways, so sitting in a circle, trying to figure out, and you give the great idea of like, hey, since me and Eddie are about to die, don't you think we should hide like normal people? They're like, okay. So successfully, you have just yeah, you just successfully saved your life. Good job, you. And also Eddie. Remember comment stuff? Yeah, it's gonna go on for a while. Anyways, so you and Eddie are like, holy fucking shit, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? And everybody's like, you should hide, like you suggested. You're like, oh yeah, I suggested that. Scratch that. We should kill the police. And everybody's like, no. But apparently Vance followed you in secret, so he's like, you should. And everybody's like, how did you get here? And no. And you and Vance are like, hell yeah, we're gonna kill some bitches. And they're like, no, you're not. No, you're not. We are going to have a civilized conversation. And, Eddie, sorry. We're gonna have to find a way to find a listener and then save your life. You're like, bro, if we die, you're losing me again. You're losing me and Eddie, and you won't be able to find us. And you definitely won't be able to find me, Marie, because that's listener's actual name. Yeah. And they're like, and Dustin's like, did you say you again? And then stopped midway sentence, and then went on to a new sentence and just said me, and then changed it to Marie. And you're like, nah, I stutter a lot. And he's like, no, you don't. No, you don't. You didn't stutter when we first met. And you're like, shit. Because I wasn't nervous, but now that I'm about to die, I think I'm kind of nervous. I was like, but we met when you were about to die, like 20 minutes ago. You're like, the airport? point. Fair point. Uh, so they decide, you know what? You're just gonna stay in this little hut thing in the house, and hopefully, no one comes to find you or kill you. Good luck. And they leave you and Eddie. And you and Eddie are like, wow, great friends. We have great friends. We have terrific friends, don't we? And as you two were complaining about that, boom boom. It's I forgot his name. Jason, I believe. Yes, Jason. We'll call him Jason. I think that's his name. Jason comes with his squad about to kill y'all. 'Cause, yeah, murder. It's a fun thing. Don't try it, please. Don't be Uncle Billy. Anyways, so, you and Eddie are like, shit. So you continuously hide in the barn and the out thingy, and then one of them gets close, and you're like, shit, we should get out of here. And he's like, yeah. And then you two grab the boat and just start paddling. Time skips because I'm lazy. Yeah, time to go. Time to go to the upside down because you know I'm lazy. Just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, no, just kidding. Okay, so Steven and Dustin have an argument about where it was, and then so you and Eddie are like at the School Rock, and you know how it's a famous like makeout spot? Yeah, kind of awkward. So you and Eddie are just staring at each other, like you're like, so famous makeout spot. Ain't that nice? And Eddie's like, yeah, lovely. The lovely weather we're having, right? Yeah, lovely weather. Yeah. And then Finney appears, like, hey, hi, sup? And you're like, holy fucking bejesus, you scared me. What the fuck do you want? And you're like, I thought we were friends. And you're like, you remember me? He's like, yeah, you're the new kid. You're a listener. You're the one that tried to talk to Vance, but he shooed you away. I'm like, shit, he still doesn't remember. He's like, so what are you two doing in a famous makeout spot? And you're like, and you and I are like, nothing at all. We're sitting here eating uh, food, like civilized beings. And Vinny's like, yeah, you two are very suspicious, very sus, very sus. And you're like, well, what else do you want me to say? That we are having a makeout session? And he's like, no. Well, then go the fuck away, bitch. And then Vance comes and is like, and he's like, you. And you're like, me? He's like, yes. And he's like, follow me. And you follow Vance in the woods, and he's like, never, and I mean never, talk to Eddie again. You're like, what? 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 When did this become a thing? And Eddie hears this and he's like, oh, I'm gonna kill Vance. 'Cause yay, relationships. I wish I was in one. Just kidding. I never want to be in one. unless it's with one of them. Just kidding. Maybe. Anyways, let's continue. Um, so Eddie's like, I'm gonna kill him. And then Vance is like, okay, now when we go back to the rock, you're not gonna say anything about what I said. Got it? You're like, uh, okay, good. Now, if you say anything, there will be consequences. Got it? Yes, sir. And so you two go back. And apparently, Vinny invited Ariana. I'm just kidding. No, I was kidding. Not Ariana Grande. It's Robin. Robin Iano. And then Robin from Stranger Things. They're gonna be confusing. So we'll call them Robin A and Robin. Robin A is Robin Ariano, and Robin is just Robin from Stranger Things. Anyways, let's continue. And he's like, so, why were you two in the woods? And why are you holding them by their arm? This is Robin, by the way. So, uh, Vance is like, none of your goddamn business. And Roman's like, well, it better be my business. 'Cause, it's quite rude forcing someone, you know? And then they get into an argument, and you and Finney are just like, yeah, we're just gonna sit and watch. And Eddie comes up and sits next to you, and you're like, great, that's fine. And, Eddie's like, hey, what were you and Vance talking about? And you were like, mm, mm, and he's like, what? And you're like, wait, he said talk. Never said sing. So you're like, I am not allowed to talk to you, but I can sing. And he's like, oh my god, why? Why? 'Cause I don't want to be hurt by that. And the man's is like coming over like, what did I hear? And you're like, singing! Yeah, singing! You said I couldn't talk to him. You never said I couldn't sing. No, but really I can sing really better than that, but I don't know. I just want a normal conversation with my friend. Why can't I have that? Because. What do you mean by because? Listen, Vance, I am a human being too. Why can't I talk to Eddie? You're like, because that is a freak. You are not. Do you hear me? You're like, yes, sir. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, we're good. We're cool. Yeah, we're cool. And Eddie's like, yo, bro, ayo, that's some sussy stuff going on there. But he didn't actually say that. He was just like thinking that in his mind. He was like, so you're not allowed to talk to me, right? And you're like shaking your head, like, I mean, nodding your head, like, yes. And he's like, okay, so what if I talk to you and then yes or no questions and you don't have to talk to me. So you just have to shake your head or nod your head, okay? Mhm. Okay, good. Cool. Uh so do you know if he's holding you captive? And you shake your head. No, 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 no. You ain't holding me captive. Captive. Yep. Like, okay. So,